Gaëlle, thank you so much for joining us today. It's a pleasure that you're joining us and sharing your expertise on all things repurposing oil and gas pipelines for the energy transition.
There have been some other studies in the US, for instance, that say that reuse of pipeline for CO2 transport is not really possible. But in fact, it is. If we want to transport just CO2 in the gaseous phase, it's not going to be as efficient. But sometimes when we look, in fact, at the sourcing matching, what we notice is that most of the time we have enough capacity to transport the CO2 that we want to transport to the right location. So what's important here is to do some integrity assessments of the pipeline, and this will have to be performed before reuse of the pipeline itself to make sure that the pipeline is still in a good state. Many of the pipelines are in a good state according to the operators, and their lifetime, in fact, can be extended compared to their design lifetime, and it has been the case for several pipelines already. So there are some methods where, in fact, we can detect the damage from the outside, but there are also inline inspection with, like you said, those little pigs, as we call them, in the pipelines, and they can detect if there is some material damage or other type of damage. So there are lots of things going on. It's happening fast. Like this space is just always with new information all the time. And yes, I think that's more and more something that is being considered.